Hello everyone, welcome. Today we have something different, something new, something for those who are all about that pirate life. And that is this mod called Crimson Fleet Rearmed by FlightController. It is a new ship manufacturer with parts that are themed after the Crimson Fleet. So let's take a look at everything that you get from the mod. I just kind of put together a pirate ship just really quick, something simple to showcase all the hubs that you get as well as all the parts. Just keep in mind that the sails that you see, those are not part of the mod. Those are from another mod called Of Wind and Sun. But I thought it was pretty appropriate to probably put it on this build just for decoration purposes. And as a quick note, the parts are only available for sale at the Red Mall or at the key, assuming you sided with the pirates on that quest. Normally I would say something like I wish these parts were also available at my outpost and things like that, but with this mod I'm okay. I'm okay that it's only available at the key and the Red Mall. It feels like accurate, you know. So we have quite a few things to go over. Let's talk about all the hubs that you get that are very different from everything that we've seen, because these are just circular hubs and you have them in the 2x1 or a 1x1 version. And the 2x1 has a version where you have a side door as well. So this one at the front, I have them side by side and I put a porthole at the very end. You also get a different docker, so that is there as well. And then there is also this new landing bay. Let me see if I can highlight it, maybe bring it up. I'm gonna bring it out a little bit. And by the way, I spent like I don't know, 20 minutes trying to figure this out, but the landing bay can only be attached to the payload. And you also have a lot of structural parts like all these brackets. So there is this bracket that kind of goes around and allows you to attach something else on the side. And then there's also the other bracket that is very similar that I have here, that it allows you to attach basically two items on the side instead, which is pretty neat because now you can attach these weapons on the side and I think they look fantastic. And yes, you get three different type of weapons: Class A, B, and C. These ones are the Class B, and you can attach them either to the sides. You have this one, the cannons, that you can attach them either on the top or at the bottom. Pretty badass looking. I actually really like them. And the good thing about these two weapons is that you can attach them to any normal snapping point. It doesn't have to be an equipment plate. The only weapon is the third one, the small one, the Class A, that snaps like all the other weapons to specific weapon equipment points. And let's see, we already talked about the gears. So those are the new landing gears, very low profile. So you can see this ship actually sits very, very low. And the other structural parts that you get are these plates that you have on the side. They come in different variants. You have United Colonies, I think that is the Free Star, the Varun as well. There's supposed to be also Crimson Fleet, obviously, but it disappeared after the latest update. So I think that might be just an oversight. Hopefully it gets brought back. And you also have two new cockpits. This is one of those. And let me bring up the other one. And this is the other version, the other cockpit. From the outside, I kind of like this one better, but we'll take a look at the interior soon. And you also have some of these forward adapters that you can use to just cover just for looks. So yeah, so that is pretty much all the parts that you get. And I gotta tell you, I'm pretty excited to see them. Let's go check out how the interior looks. So this is the landing bay, basically a lift. So let's go in. This is the payload where we have the landing bay here, and I also put the docker on the other side. And this is kind of how the interior looks. This is the 2x1, this is the empty one. all of them have a kind of a 2-floor type of division. I actually don't mind this, the 2 floors. It kind of looks very much like a pirate ship. I think it kind of fits the whole pirate theme going on. But the one thing that kind of gives me a little bit of anxiety are the stairs. They're so narrow. This is a 1x1. I think it is the control station or a computer core, I believe. And we keep on going to the back. I think this is what would be like a crew quarters type of thing. You have the beds inside, a lot of trash, and this is the bathroom. The bathroom is surprisingly large. And because it's 2 floors, now you kind of have a mess hall type of thing at the bottom with kitchen, all that stuff. Very good use of space, that's for sure. And at the back here I have another 1x1, and I believe this is just a cargo hold. And alright, let's go to the side. Let's go to the right. And over here, this is a 2x1. I think this is medical bay. So we have a medical thingy here. I think that's another... Oh, that's an office? Oh, cool. And let's see, we have pharmaceutical workbench. Oh, that is here. And more beds and things like that. And we can, you know, go down from there. A lot of blood stains. Very fitting. And let's see, these two are just standing around.
No one I would
so I
see
think
right
at the top is medical bay. The bottom, I believe, is supposed to be a research station.
The Great Serpent favors me to have put you in my path.
Let's see, now we go further right, I think. Yeah, this is, I think, the last side on the right. I think this is a 2x1 cargo hold. Looks like it, right? It looks like a cargo hold. And this is how the window looks like. The porthole on the side. Let's see, let's go to the back. I think I have an empty one here. It's just a 1x1 empty one, right? Yeah. Yep, this one is all empty. And this one here, I believe, is the brig. We can open using the computer. Again, a lot of blood stains. And security room in here. That's pretty cool. And I think we have more at the bottom. The bottom floor. I think the bottom floor is an armory, right? Yeah. So we have an armory at the bottom with a shooting range. Check that out. This is pretty cool. Weapon storage. And of course the weapon workbench. This is pretty nice. This is pretty cool. And alright, let's go to this one. I think this is the battle station with all the computers. And let's see, I think more computers at the bottom as well. Let's go to the other side, all the way to the left, where we have the cockpit. And oh, I think, yeah, before the cockpit, we also have this hub here. I think this is the workshop, I believe. Yeah, I think that's where it is. We have a weapon workbench here, the industrial workbench, the spacesuit workbench, and the research lab as well. So this is, yeah, this is the workshop. And just to show you guys how it looks, to have a porthole here at the back. It's pretty good looking. And I do like this a walkway in here at the very top. This one's pretty cool. And we have a decorative weapon right here. It's pretty nice. And here finally we have the cockpit. You have everything that you need: the locker, cargo hold, the decorate button, and the armillary. All that is in here. Let me sit down. And this is how it looks in first person. I really like this cockpit, how it looks. Pretty nice, pretty cozy actually. Very fitting of a pirate. Alright, so let's go now to check out the other cockpit. Alright, this is how the other cockpit looks from the outside. I gotta say, it looks actually pretty good actually. It actually looks pretty sweet. And you have lights on the side. Alright, here's the other version. And ooh, this one is nice actually. You have the crew stations on the sides. And all the monitors, all the screens at the top. Armillary screen, cargo hold, captain's locker. A little bit of a few stairs. Yeah, this one's not bad. Alright, let me take a seat. Ooh, there's a lot of bars in front. And there you have it. It is always good when you get a new exciting mod that brings something different to this game. So I'm really happy about that. That is the new mod. I hope this video was helpful. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Otherwise, enjoy the game, have fun, and I'll see you all in the next video.